Hey guys, it's Mr. E. Enjoying this beautiful weather out here. Almost wish we were in the classroom, but I mean, this weather is unbeatable. So, in the recent past, we've talked about translations, which you remember as what? Slides, yeah. And then we talked about reflections, which are what? Good. Flips. So, a translation, basically, we take something and we just move it. Again, as our video in the past said, that we don't change the direction, we just change the position. Reflection, we actually do change the position and the direction. So we go from this to this. So that would be a vertical flip. So we're flipping across the y-axis. And then if we had it down here, it's a little trickier. I should have done it differently. Maybe that way. That is a reflection across the x-axis. That's a well, that's actually kind of a vertical flip, but it's across the horizontal axis. So a vertical flip is across the horizontal axis, whereas a horizontal flip this way is across the vertical axis. And then you can flip over any point on the you can flip over -3 on y, so y equals -3. So you go down 3 and then you flip over that. So we talked about reflections, translations, and reflections. And next we're going to talk about rotations, which are probably the hardest of the whole bunch. Dilations are a little tricky because you have to worry about scale factors and everything, but all you really have to do is multiply the points by something. So what I'm going to recommend you do is, for rotations, I'm just going to recommend you change the position of the paper that you're working on. So until you get good, I would start on a piece of graph paper and draw the shape, and then if it's a counterclockwise rotation, I want you to change the position of the paper clockwise. Rotate the whole page clockwise, and then just regraph it in the same quadrant you started out with. Now I'm going to add a video I'm going to splice them together so that you can see what I'm talking about. But rotations are a little tricky because you've got to basically take the whole shape, and it's going to be rotated around a point. The point can either be the origin or another point. So it might say rotate point. Say this is a triangle, I guess. So from here to here and then back up, okay? So if we say, and this is point A. So if this is point A and they say rotate 90 degrees clockwise for me on point A, you're going to go this way. That's 90 degrees clockwise, and I hope it translates to this video okay. I hope it doesn't automatically make it counterclockwise, but you get the point. So you know that counterclockwise is the opposite way of the clock, and clockwise is the way of the clock. So even if the video messes up, you should be able to translate it in your head anyway. So you know, we know that 90 is one rotation from 12 to 3 if we're thinking about a clock, and then 180 degrees is from 12 to 6, and then if we do it 270, it's from 12 to 9, and then a 360 goes back to the starting point. So rotations are going to be a little tricky, but the more you practice, the better you'll get at it. And so if it's, so I would just, until you're good at it, change the position of the paper so you know what you're doing, and so you can easily figure it out. But then you should, after some practice, you should just be able to keep going. You should be able to do it in your head and then just regraph it. I can do that, and it's not just because I'm an adult, it's because I've practiced it. So you should be pretty good in a little bit. And then dilation, all you're going to do is you're going to take the original shape and you're going to either multiply and make it bigger or divide and make it smaller. It's going to retain the exact position. Again, triangles, I like working with triangles. That's why I'm air drawing a triangle. So it's going to maintain the consistency of a real triangle. So whatever triangle it is, if it's a 90-degree triangle, it's just going to be an enlarged 90-degree triangle. If it's an isosceles triangle, it's going to be an enlarged isosceles triangle. And if I really want to get tricky out, I'm gonna draw myself. I'll draw it over the video, but I don't I don't think I'm gonna get there, to be honest. Even recording a video is painfully difficult at this point with 2 kids and quarantine and everything. I hope that you guys are doing well. If you need any help, feel free to reach out. Mr. O'Brien and I are here for you. But yeah, this should be easy, and we're here. So I hope you guys are staying healthy. I hope nobody knows anybody who has even gotten COVID-19. But if you do, I hope that they're recovered and well. We won't see you until. Actually, we won't see you anymore. We won't see you the end of the year, and you're not coming back next year. You're going to the high school. So I don't know how easy or difficult that is for you guys, but I know that it's a little tricky for me to navigate, because I wanted to, say goodbye to you guys. It's been an interesting year. I don't feel like we got the amount of time that I wanted to get to really help you guys and lead you on a path to success. But we want you to know that we're here to help. Even if you're in 9th or 10th grade and you're like, geez, I do not get this math at all, reach out to us, email us. We'll get back to you. We are always here for you. And yeah. If there's anything else, again, reach out to us. You guys are doing an awesome job, all of you, everybody who's posting and stuff. It's really cool to see you guys taking charge of your own education. And I know that some of you probably really enjoy the distance learning aspect, and some of you guys really hate it. But you guys are doing a good job no matter what. So keep up the good work, and have a great day.